What the heck? Where is this? The heck? How you doing, bro? Oh my goodness, why are you like spamming O in the chat?
Yep,
Yo, how you doing today?
I'm good, bro. So can I stay up here and debate with you?
Oh yeah, yeah, you can, yeah.
All right.
Strawberry, do you want to come up, bro?
I'm just out of, so we have a debate. And she does not have a mic, banner. Is anybody gonna join? I don't know.
Dang, bro, why did she leave? Oh well. Uh, yo, hologram Scarlet.
Oh, she does not have a mic, or he. I don't even know. Ban player.
Oh, damn, okay.
If it has like the if it has like a muted button on it on the profile, that means they didn't have it.
Yo,
Hello.
yo,
Yup.
you saying it's evil?
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good, good. What are you streaming on?
Probably Twitch or YouTube or TikTok. Probably all three.
Put this disagree person up.
Oh, dang it, tag. Okay.
Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
Yo, what's up?
So why do you disagree that abortion is not, so like we need explanation from your opinions. So
Yeah.
get speaking.
Do you know when it's okay to have an abortion?
But
It's
repeat that
never
again.
okay.
No, I mean, do you know, like, on the states and the countries that it's actually allowed, on which week, which months you are able to actually go and do it?
We're not debating over when it's allowed. We're debating on if it's evil or not. We're not debating on how it's allowed.
It's not evil because you're not killing anything.
What?
Yes,
Gang,
you
what?
are. Have you seen the procedure of
Yes,
how it's done?
but I've
Then
seen a video where it's
how can you
allowed.
say that is not killing the fetus? Because
Because the video that you have seen, which is what most people see and then go to debate, okay, and they go to debate, is the video when it's actually not allowed, that the baby has actually developed. I'm talking about when it's not developed and you actually go and
It
do
is
that.
developing. It is
It's
developing.
not
Yes,
developing.
it is developing. If it's not developing, then what is it doing?
if you get impregnated, then that means that there's a baby developing in your stomach
Okay, so
or in your uterus.
when you, I cannot say that, but when you do something with someone and you wear protection, does this mean you're killing anything?
No, because it's not conceived.
Oh, so it's not conceived. But when it is
Yeah, it's
out,
human from conception, though. That's like scientifically,
okay,
it's human from conception. At fertilization, it's human.
Do you think the pill that girls take in like 42 hours after, is that killing anything?
Yo, I'm not.
Repeat that
I
again?
cannot understand you.
Yeah, I'm confused.
How can you not understand me?
All right.
Okay, when someone takes a pill after they done whatever they did, does that mean they killed anything?
No, because it's not fertilization. It's not fertilizing. It's not. There's no conception there. It's stop. It prevents it from fertilizing.
You're not killing anything.
Yes, it is. Abortion is killing a human being because abortion is already conceived.
We're not
Right?
talking about Plan B. We're talking about abortion.
Right. I'm really confused. What are you like? What's your argument?
When you go and you go ahead and abort whatever, it's the first early weeks. It has not developed yet. The baby has not developed.
You're not developed. Nobody's fully developed. You're not fully developed to like the age of like 25.
What?
Yeah, you're not fully developed until like the age of 25, like 20 to
So
30.
you know, whenever you're born, you're like 20 inches tall, and you end up growing to a certain amount of height.
Yes.
That means that you are not developed whenever you're first born.
Yes, but you are actually born. You have your organs. You are actually a person.
Yeah.
There's
So what-
no
Debate, bro.
I want to ask you this: what species is the fetus?
What? Sorry?
What species is the fetus?
We are not doing this today, bro.
It's
I'm
a
not
simple
even
question.
talking.
It's a simple question. Okay, it's a simple question. Lord have mercy.
Yo, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
You sound like. Never mind.
What's like your biggest reason as to why AD is evil and murder?
Because it's a human being.
Because it's a human being?
Biologically, yes, it is a separate human being.
Right. So I'm gonna mainly hold to the personhood argument, and what that is that we have to define that there are there's a difference between being a biological member of the species Homo sapien and being a person, right? Having personhood, right? Being a human organism doesn't really tell you much as to whether that being deserves human rights, right? Whereas having personhood does, right? Now, personhood is a philosophical concept, right? So it's going to be very, very hard to describe. People have been trying to describe it for since the beginning of thought, right? But what we know, but we have to approximate, right? So what we know for certain is that a fully developed human being is undoubtedly a person, right? And they have all the capabilities to have rational thought. They have all the capabilities to, be what we would normally consider, whatever we normally consider a person, right? And therefore have entitlement to human rights, right? So we don't disagree on that, right? I don't believe we do, right? What we disagree on is when that personhood starts, right? And I believe that personhood starts in or around birth, with maybe like plus or minus 3 weeks, right? Considering that a fetus towards the very end of their trimester is anatomically, it's pretty much anatomically identical to a born human, right? You following so far?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
have no clue what you're saying, bro.
You're using the personhood arguments where you have to have specific characteristics, for example, like consciousness.
The capability to have consciousness, yeah.
Really? So we need these specific characteristics in order to have a human life.
Not to have a human life, but to have personhood and therefore an entitlement to human rights.
Right. So human life.
I just told you what I meant.
But okay. So does the fetus deserve human life?
What?
Does a fetus deserve human life?
Does it deserve human life?
Yeah, because it's a human being. So does it deserve a human life? I'm guessing you're going to say no because it doesn't have this personhood, which is implied for consciousness or these certain characteristics. So is that what you're saying?
Essentially, that close what I'm
Right.
saying, it doesn't really have entitlement to rights, yeah.
Right. So you're using certain attributes in order for it to have the right of human life, correct?
That is correct. Yeah.
Right. You know that same logic. You know who else used that same logic, correct?
You're gonna name a horrible organization, right?
Yes, they use that exact same logic.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, really.
What I consider the characteristics to a person's personhood are ultimately characteristics based both in ethics and science. The horrible organization, which can you just define it for me real quick so I know what we're talking about?
Really. The Germans.
The Germans, right? The
Right. Yeah, they
Nazi-Germans,
use
right?
the same logic that you're using. These certain attributes are needed in order to live. That's the exact same logic they use.
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah, yes, it is. Because you had
No,
to be a
no.
person with
I'll tell
blue
you why.
eyes, blonde hair.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell
Really?
you why. I'll tell you why. So the no Germans used the characteristics you described right there. But the problem is these were basically the most unscientific methods of coming to this conclusion possible, right? It was based
How?
completely off of racism, which we all know is an incredibly illogical belief system, right? And the idea of a superior race, so race isn't even biologically provable, right? So to say that it's a superior one is just incongruent with reality.
Race
So
isn't
the main
biologically
difference,
proven.
that's correct. So the
Really?
main difference between me and the Germans, right, is that I actually use, science and ethics combined as to, as to um come to the conclusions I come to, right? Whereas the Germans go through just sheer bias, sheer racism, and basically through methods that have been condemned and debunked for centuries before them, right? There were
No.
already people in the 1800s who
I
disagreed
disagree.
with the very methods the Germans used.
No, because it took 12 years for Hitler to convince the German people that they were bad people. Right? So I feel like you're
No,
completely wrong here. So yes,
that's
because
insane.
science tells us what the unborn is, right? Is biological, is human being, what you agreed with. Your argument is not
Mhm.
scientific. Your argument is not
It
scientific.
is.
No, it's not, because your argument is personhood. That is morality, and that's a philosophical argument. That is not a scientific
Morality
argument,
based
right?
in science,
Right.
biology.
So what scientific experiment, right, shows that some human beings have rights while others don't, right? Science, it identifies a human organism. You're not using science, right? You're using philosophy. So once again, what science proves that personhood begins only after these certain abilities develop.
I never claimed that
You just did.
I really
Okay,
didn't. I never
okay.
claimed that my hold on. I never claimed that my ethics derived specifically just from science. I said very earlier, word for word, that it came from a combination of science
No,
and
bro,
ethics,
you
right?
tripping now. No, you tripping. You just said my argument was based on science while Hitler's was based on
Not
race,
just
right?
that.
Yeah, that's what you only said though.
Not just that. No, I said
But
science
that's
and
only
ethics.
what you said. Oh, Chad, am I tripping? I'm pretty sure he said science. I'm gonna replay that clip when I edit this, but I'm pretty sure he said science. He said nothing else. He only said science. And then when I point that out, that's not science, that's philosophical. That's moral. That's a moral question. That's not a science question. Then he wants to switch up and say, "Oh no, that's not all." Like, come on now. Let's be real. Let's honestly be real. Yo, Blitz. This is like not nice. I got VC banned, bro. This okay, chat. We'll be back. We'll be back. Good. Very good. Well, I guess we'll be back in 6 minutes, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll be back in like probably 4 more minutes, I think. What time is it? We got 4 minutes. Oh my goodness. 4 minutes. Crazy. Oh, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We're almost there. All right, chat. Uno momento. 1 minute. We almost there. Okay. Almost there. Oh, like abortion is just, I don't understand how anybody agrees with it. The methods that they even use for abortion tells you itself that it's horrible. Like, I just don't understand. One of the methods, they cut the body parts in half, cut them apart, tear them apart. Another method, they suck them up with a vacuum, like 5 times the power of of a household vacuum. Like, it's just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Horrendous methods. I believe there's another one where, what was the other method? There's more. I didn't search them up again. I know those two. Those are horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, we should be on Ben, hopefully. Bro, come on, let me check back. It's 109, bro. Come on, come on. Let me in. Okay, I guess we'll wait longer. Always banning me, bro. Oh my goodness. Always banning me. I have to reset Roblox. All right, chat, we're good. We're in. Really? Morally unacceptable. I like that. What? Oh my gosh. I'm trying. There we go. All right, we're back. Uh, y'all love my profile picture. I already know, right? Profile picture is amazing. What a beauty. Yo, what happened to my dang, bunch of tags? The heck y'all tagged me for? That's crazy. Hold on. Do you wanna build a wall? Bro, let's hope I get more people. It's like, since I have to leave. Because it's the widow VC thing. Bro, let's hope I get more people. Y'all, doesn't green and red make orange? Or am I tripping? Skinny Piggy. I'm pretty sure I've seen this person before. Skinny Piggy, have I seen you before? Because it's when I've seen you before.
Hi.
Yo.
So, do you disagree or agree with the topic?
Yeah, I agree with the topic.
Why do you think that?
Because it's ending the life of an innocent human being.
So, do you think that the death penalty is acceptable?
What's the difference between an innocent human being and a person on death penalty?
Um, an innocent human being and a person with death penalty. Well, do you
Really?
know the percent of people? Do you know the percent of people who are on death row that are actually innocent?
No, but most people on death row are definitely criminals. I don't think they're innocent. Otherwise, why would they put them on death row?
Well, that's the thing.
So how would you know?
4.1% of people sentenced to death in the United States are actually innocent and are ended up
What percent?
are proved in 4.1% are proven
4.1.
innocent. Yes, are
Right.
proven innocent either before they're sentenced to death or after they are already put to
Oh,
death.
okay. That's great. But we're not talking about the
So, but my
4.1%. We're
question for
talking
you,
about an innocent human being.
my question for you is: do you believe that the death penalty is acceptable? Yes or no?
I don't answer yes or no questions, but it's acceptable for
How can you
people who
not answer it?
commit
It's a very
crimes
simple question.
because
Can you
it's a
answer it to the
debate.
best of your ability?
Yeah, that's what I just answered.
What was your answer? Can we
Maybe you
restate
should
that?
try listening instead of like being emotional. But yeah, I told you that I agree with the death penalty for criminals, for people who committed horrendous crimes.
Okay. So you believe in ending people's lives?
For whose people? Are they innocent?
Um, it's just generally speaking.
No. Are they innocent?
I 4.1% of
Get
them
off.
are innocent.
No. I'm talking about the people who committed criminals.
People who committed criminals. You believe in killing criminals?
If they've done horrendous crimes, right? That's what the death penalty is for. People who committed horrendous
Okay.
crimes, serial killers, for example, right? So I'm asking you, do you think they should? Do you think they should deserve the death penalty?
I do not believe that the death penalty should exist. I think it's morally wrong. But let me say something.
Right.
You believe abortion is unacceptable, but you
Yes, because it's killing an
support.
innocent human being. Yes.
It's not a human though; it's a
Yeah.
fetus,
Well, you're what species is a fetus?
a mammal.
Get off my get off. Just leave. A mammal. What are you talking about? Oh my
A
goodness.
mammal.
No, it's a human being. Biologically, it's a human being. Is it a cat? Is it a dolphin? Is it a tiger? What species is it?
What species?
Yeah, fetus is a stage of development. Do you know what fetus means in Latin?
Baby pig is what I'm
No.
sure.
Fetus in Latin, translated to English, it means offspring, right? So it's a human offspring.
an offspring, but it's not a human being. It's not breathing air. It's not taking in
Yeah, yes, it
oxygen.
is a human being. It's not breathing air. What about people that are on machines that need that machine to breathe air? Are they human?
Well, I'm not answering questions that
Right,
are. I'm
exactly,
not answering
right.
those
But
questions
yeah,
because I
because
don't.
you said it's not human because it can't breathe. So I pointed out there's old people or
It's
even young
not
people
breathing
that
air. It's
can't
not breathing
breathe,
oxygen. It's breathing.
without that machine, right? So I'm asking you, are they human?
They're part of the Homo.
Yeah, and so is a fetus, right? It's part of the Homo sapiens species. Right, right. Okay. Interesting conversation. Disagree. Raj, you want to come up, bro? I need to block this person. They've been like on me, bro. I swear. What's their name? They obsessed with me. Lord. All right.
Hello, I'm just like,
Yep.
I'm an atheist.
You're
I'm
an
not
atheist?
Christian. Yeah,
Wait, what? You're not Christian, you're atheist?
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Well, I don't really use Christianity for this unless you are Christian, but you say you're atheist.
Okay,
I usually use science. So
okay, sure.
you disagree with the topic.
I do, yeah.
Why?
I think it's acceptable because, uh, for one, you've got the woman's personal autonomy that should be respected. You've got the fact that a fetus isn't sentient before 24 weeks, which is
Isn't
when
what?
abortion. A fetus isn't sentient before
What does
24
that
weeks.
mean?
So they can't feel pain, they can't process emotions.
Or process emotions? So,
Okay.
well, I have a question actually. Do you agree that it's human being from conception?
Um, I don't know. I don't know if I've really like established a view on that.
Well,
Like,
biologically, it's a human being from conception, unless you reject biology. But you
okay,
said
yeah,
you're
sure.
atheist, so
Okay, yeah, cool.
would you agree it's human from conception?
Yeah, I accept that.
So you're saying it doesn't deserve human life, but it's human from conception. Why doesn't it deserve human life?
Um, because I think the woman's autonomy should be prioritized over
What?
saving the fetus. Okay, if you've got a case where like the
The
woman's life
mother
is in
is not
danger,
in a life or death situation.
yeah, but say it is, then what?
Yeah, that there's a C-section for that, and it's incredibly rare that it doesn't save her. But once again, we're not talking about life or death situation. We're talking about 99% of abortions because I don't like the gender, or because I'm financially unstable, or I'm just not ready. Right? I'm talking about those
Right.
99% of abortions. So what? Why do you think that human? Yeah, that's 99% of abortions. Yes,
Okay, how
you
would you
can search
respond
it
to
if
the
you want.
1% then?
The
What
one
would be your
percent. The
response?
1%. Yes, it is 99%. But anyway, I'm not arguing. So, yeah, why don't they deserve human life?
Wait, how would you respond to the 1%?
Your suffering doesn't justify ending a human life.
No, okay, but say like the woman's life is at risk in that
But
1%
it's
case.
not. There's C-sections.
No, but
That's the
say
problem.
we just accept in the 1% case that the woman's gonna
Yeah,
die.
but there's C-sections, right? That's what they're for, to save the mother and the
No,
child.
but there's inevitably going to be a case where a C-section isn't going to prevent the death of the woman.
Yes, there is always cases. My father was born in a C-section, so you can't.
Yeah, okay,
Just
an
assume
anecdotal
that.
case doesn't like justify all cases.
Yeah, it does, right? The C-section, it
It
prevents the
doesn't.
mother and the child from dying.
Yeah, that's not going
Right?
to be
Would
like
you
the
agree with
case in
that?
all cases where a C-section is justified.
Yeah, so why would you end the human's life, but you can just get a C-section to save your life and the human's life that is out of your body
Yeah,
from
but
the
that's
problem
not
that
going
you
to always be
caused?
possible, is it?
What? Repeat that again?
That's not always going to be possible.
Yeah, like 0.1%. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go on. How would you respond to the 0.1% then?
So can you name me a case where this happened?
Why would I name the case? It's a hypothetical.
Because I want a realistic situation. That's why. Like for
I don't
example,
have any
right?
anecdotal evidence to give you
Right,
that it is
exactly.
going to
That's my
happen.
point. Like for example, if you're going out on a trip to nature or something, and I say be careful, a unicorn could attack you.
Well,
You
no,
will
it's
reject that,
unicorn.
right? Because unicorns don't exist. So I want
It's
a
how you're
case.
environment.
So I want a
Oh,
case to
shit.
where a woman went through this situation that you're pointing out
No,
at.
because if you think about it, there is going to be a case
Yeah, I
where a
want you
woman with a
to tell me
baby.
the case. That's what I want. Tell me the
No,
case.
but like, is it not? Can you not just imagine it? Like, does your imagination?
No, because I want a case. Oh, I can imagine a unicorn.
Well, no, yeah, okay, well, unicorns don't
Right,
exist.
exactly. So I want you to name me a
Yeah, but
case.
it's biologically feasible, isn't it? Like, you'd have to stretch your imagination by any means.
Okay, fine. We'll switch it. Let's say this place has bears, right? But there's no bears in this country or in this state by normal science, right? You're going to say that's ridiculous because bears don't exist in this country, right? So once
okay,
again,
no,
I need a realistic situation. Give me one.
Let's just move on. I don't think it's that hard to picture. Like.
Oh, well. Yeah, I don't think it's that hard to give me a realistic situation either. What? We're talking. Yo, how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good. Why do you think it's unacceptable, like morally unjustified?
It is human from conception, and I'm pretty sure ending a human life unjustly or innocent human life is wrong. It's considered murder.
And what's the argument for that?
That is human biologically, like human from conception.
Well, we can. I mean, I can just agree that it's like a human. Like, I don't think anybody would disagree with that. But like, in virtue of what? In virtue of what is it like immoral?
Yeah, because ending human life is wrong. Would you agree with that?
No.
All right, you can go hop down then. That's crazy. Yeah, you just said ending a human life isn't wrong, right? You just said, and it's. I did let him speak. I asked him a question, right? Then he said no. We were speechless. I put him down. Queen, you want to come up here? No, I'm not dodging. I just don't debate illogical people. You just said it's not. You like what? What? How is it illogical that ending a human life is not wrong? Really? This is sad. All right. Yo, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Can you let that guy back up? I want to hear what he had to say. Like, you can't come off,
Oh,
but you have
no,
to be
I don't
honest.
want to
Like,
put him
even
up.
if he said
No, I don't want to put him up because he said ending a human life is okay, which is clearly wrong. Would you
okay,
agree?
can I like explain something?
No, no. I'm asking you a question. Would you agree that ending a human life, an innocent human life, is wrong?
Yeah, I want to answer it first.
Lord, man, I got VC banned again. He just said, "Deists fear me, buddy. Nobody fears you. No, nobody fears you, bro." All right, bro. I got VC banned again. I'm just gonna end the game. The darn live right there. This is insane. I'm posting. I'm flipping so much from this. Oh my goodness.